Hello everyone, in this video I will show our new product. You can see this is KinCony Raspberry Pi 5 local server. It's a V2 version because we have made some new update based on the V1. So in this video I will show you this new product and what have improvement and work in hardware and how it works with the Home Assistant. Okay, let's look at this hardware firstly. Okay, let's look at this KinCony Pi5 automation local server. It's made by CM5 Raspberry Pi 5 Linux compute. And you can see the box also supports install on the DIN rail. You can see install on the DIN rail. And let's look at what we have improvement based on V1. Okay, let's look at this one. This one is V1, and you can see this have a PCB, top PCB, and water side. This have installed the CM5 Raspberry Pi 5 module. And now I will open this box. And we can open this cover. And you can see this two board, what is different. And you can see this is inside of this box. This one and this one. Because the older version that you can see install this CM5 module and install this heat link by this way, but no fan. But this V2 version, you can see that we have used this fan heat link with this fan, PWM fan. So this is better for this CM5 module. And also you can see we have added this LCD display, so you can print and show you different such as sensor or release date or some different temperature humidity sensor date. You can print on this OLED display. Okay, and this one you can see just only one PCB for this 4 LED indicate, but this time we have reduced this size and to this small that have a small PCB designed. You can see. Here, it's a smart PCB have this 4 LED indicate, but we have added this I2C bus OLED display. And others is same. Just this one, it's a fan and it's a OLED display. Okay, and let's look at this interface. The third one we have improvement is for this DB37 interface. So this time we can let this CM5 module, free GPIO all have extended by this way. So this one you can see this V1, no free GPIO have extended, but this one you can see that have a free GPIO you can use in Home Assistant, or you can write your own program code by yourself. Just this pins is from this CM5 module directly. So you can connect with some different sensor, such as temperature sensor or humidity sensor, or some other device by this interface. So this is very useful and flexible for you to make your project. So you can see the switch, this DIP switch is set for different functions because that have showed it here. This have some different functions, configure different settings, and USB-C to download firmware to SD card or download to this SSD. You can see you can also install this SSD at here just by this way. You can see you can install it here. Now I have tested with the SD card. I have installed Home Assistant as SD card. Actually, I suggest you install Home Assistant to your SSD driver. That will be fast and stable. So you can fix by this screw at here. And this is PWM fan that will be controlling the fan speed by this PWM and according to the temperature. Okay, and this is Ethernet part, and the SD card socket, and the USB part you can connect with the mouse or keyboard, and HDMI with your monitor. And this is power supply. You can use this one for DC for 12 or 24 volt by this terminal. Install this cover and then can insert the TF card. And you can see just as this way. So if you want to extend this free GPIO, and I will show you how to use this way. And you can use this extend. So you can see this is the extend terminal. Actually, you can see this PCB board, and this is back, and this is in front. That just convert this terminal. This is male, and this is female. You can see this is female, and this is male. So you can install this terminal, and you can install your sensor or other device and by this screw. So you just by this screw, you can see by this screw you can connect with one, and this is installed here. Just install it here, so your cable can go through this hole. And this have some screw, and this one you can see you just install it here. So this can install it here. So it's very easy. So you can see this external part, and you just need to connect it. Okay, so you can see that will be very easy to extend your free GPIO to this other device by this convert terminal. Okay. Okay, now let's back to my computer. We can introduce you how to use the Home Assistant and some software resource. Okay, let's look at this web page about Raspberry Pi server v2. You can see you have some details. You can find it here, and that can show the display. You can see show anything just you want. You can print at this display. This is for CM5, and you can see the free GPIO all have print at here. You can see which GPIO you want to use. This CM5 5 volt, and this is 3 volt, 3.3 volt by this hole. Just easy way. So you can see which is free GPIO and I2C bus. You can see SDA and SCL at here. So you can also extend by the I2C bus for your own device. And you can see that have installed the CM5. That is without CM5. So we have two options for you to choose. This install the SSD driver, and this is fan, and this is free GPIO extend. You can see at here. Okay, and you can see this is online guide, and that will visit our form at here. How to enable I2C bus, how to check Home Assistant whether have enabled the I2C bus, because the OLED need to enable I2C bus, and how to use the free GPIO. Okay, you can see I have connected Ethernet cable and this power 12 volt power supply. Now I will open my Home Assistant dashboard, and you can see this is Home Assistant dashboard, and you can click setting and click development tool at here, and action. You can see we have a print text action. Because you use these actions, you need to install this component. We have designed this Home Assistant, this LED component you need to install. How to install, you can see that have showed at here, used by HACS, that will be easy. So you can install this component for OLED display, and how to use OLED here. So you can print your test or print your sensor data in anywhere. So you can see this is X and this is Y. So you can make your test position showed where the position have print on your display. And you can see that have showed some 4-channel analog sensor on the display. So this is an example You can see at here. So now you can go to the Home Assistant, and you can see, you can click, when you have a new Home Assistant, you can click search, just print test. You can see I have already installed the component by HACS. So you will find this one, this component, and click, and X, such as I can XY and set to 0, and the text I can set to KinCony Pi5 server, and the size I can change to 12, and you can click perform action, click. So you can see in my OLED display that have showed this one. You can see KinCony Pi5 server. Okay, this will be very easy. So if you want to show your own logo or company logo, so you can see this is my company. You can click perform action. Okay, so you can see this is my company. So you can set your company logo, OEM company name at here. Just click perform action. So you will see this will be very easy. So we have designed this component add-on for the OLED display that will be easy for user use in Home Assistant. And some details you can see at here. Just how to use this display for Home Assistant. You can see how to step by step and how to search and how to test it all at here. So that will be very easy. And also, if you have any questions, you can leave your message in our form. So we will feedback at form. So this is KinCony Raspberry Pi 5 new compute local server. Thanks for watching.